It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Ruben Dias. And it's Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vitinha! Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, that is a bit special. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Clipped into space. Mendes with the clearance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Cancelo plays it short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes for goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, smashing header!
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Indonesia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. Tries a shot! And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Driven forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ruben Dias played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bernardo Silva, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Vitinha! Oh, this looks sharp. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that's well seen too. Inacio, gently done. João Neves. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Out towards the flank. It's anyone's ball now. Spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good take, and is he in? Played out to the right. Cross header! Against the crossbar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played towards the other side.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He slings it in. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
João Neves. Over to the left. No, that's too long. Moved on forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Mendes gets it away. Pinged towards the front line. Vitinha. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a little undercooked. Do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, played into the middle, and that's been repelled. It's gone for a throw-in. Played into space out wide. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vitinha has found the net here, of course. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Now here's the delivery. And he'll shoot here! And he's there to clear it. Portugal have reclaimed it. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. João Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva.
Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto.
Vitinha.
Ruben Dias.
João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. Oh, they could break here. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That has been knocked clear. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
João Neves.
Ruben Dias.
Shifted upfield and played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Aim forwards. Lofted upfield.
Ruben Dias.
Cuts it out. João Neves.
Bruno Fernandes.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Out to the left it goes. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. Bruno Fernandes! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Portugal, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Moved on forwards.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks one through. Chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Mendes plays it in low. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes.
Pedro Neto.
Bruno Fernandes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! Who will be livid with himself? Looks to the other side, is onto it in a flash. Inacio trying to keep this in. Could be danger here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto played out to the left flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pedro Neto. Aim forwards. He is through. Chance for a shot! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mendes, now he's off and running. And it's Mendes. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto, spread out to the left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, that is... And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
João Cancelo with the short one. Moved on forwards. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Played out wide. well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Portugal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Indonesia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played with finesse. He's found a way through. Climbs up big. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Indonesia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run he's making there. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Bruno Fernandes. Indonesia, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Vitinha, played towards the other side. João Cancelo. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Cleared without complication. And they've got a throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Shoots!
is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Pedro Neto. He's got to be in here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bernardo Silva, and it's Neves. Proves too strong. João Neves has got himself a free kick. Vitinha! That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. João Cancelo. Goes for a shot! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cross from Cancelo. Can he finish? Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Portugal have a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo! Gets good distance on it. Ruben Dias, played over towards the opposite flank. He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, can he get onto this? João Cancelo wins the duel this time. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Does really well to win the ball there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. João Neves. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Receives it in a good position here. He's dealt with that well. Knocks it out wide. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's all been about one man so far. The stage is very much his. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Indonesia in front after a half full of excitement. It is raining goals here. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has been clubbed away. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. Could move up a gear here. Nice control. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, it's played. It's a mighty effort. Danger averted for now. Chance! João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. João Neves. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shot, surely! It's a loose ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's gone out of play. Pings in across. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. And here's the chance to counter. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Picks it up out wide. Mendes is there and he can get that clear. Back in once more. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mendes chooses to go cross-field. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Bernardo Silva. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's having a shot! Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva takes the shot! He is onto it in a flash. It's just beyond his reach. Pedro Neto. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bruno Fernandes, played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Up towards the front line. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes, aim forwards. Ronaldo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Inacio. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just about up to the hour now. He's in, surely! And he's there to get it away. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's neat. Only partially clear. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's run loose here. Pedro Neto. Now who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Succumbs to the pressure. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to break at pace. Always onto this. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Played towards the other side. Vitinha forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. There's the shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ruben Dias, aim forwards. João Cancelo, now he's off and running. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gonzalo Inacio. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Pedro Neto. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot a goal! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's played forward. been won straight back. Bernardo Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Played towards the front line. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. This looks promising. Decent chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And it's played forward. And it's Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. It's come through and he's had a quick look. Up he goes! Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's an excellent interception.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Out towards the flank. Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. Great defending, strong and determined.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ruben Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva, played out to the right. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Diaz. Gonzalo Inacio. Quality ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That has found him in acres of space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the ball's come loose here. Crosses, and he's following up! Should have equalised.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
A heavy challenge. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Indonesia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really well cleared.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? That's been slipped through. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! What a save! Terrific reactions!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neto. The muscular approach does pay off here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's an imaginative pass. They've played it short. Tries to dink it through. That'll be a throw. Oh, such a clever touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. He's through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that... Bernardo Silva! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Lofted in. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Aim forwards. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Inacio forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Cuts out the pass. And he goes cross-field. Two minutes to be added on. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitinha gets it away. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Vitinha. So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.